again, as my partner stated, these programs for army teachers would be rather expensive, and these, after all, these resources could also be going towards other important things at the school, like teaching or textbooks or other things. And also, as you mentioned before, armed guards were also at Columbine, were also at Columbine, and failed to prevent or slowed down Eric Harris, or Dylan. Or they were unable to slow down or stop the shooters, despite there being armed guards. And same thing with Virginia Tech as well. Yeah. As stated before, a teacher's job is meant to teach, no matter how many hours of training, even if they are armed, no matter how many hours of training that they do put in, be it 6 hours or 60 hours, they're not going to be as qualified as a police officer or actual security. And even police officers in actual security do miss their shots, as we've stated earlier. Yeah. Furthermore, I would also like to address the claims of my opponents that about the risks of school shootings occurring. They're a very rare occurrence. It's just that when they do occur, it just makes people that that something needs to be done, that schools are becoming more violent when in fact they are not. In fact, statistics show in fact, as stated in my first claim, statistics show otherwise. In addition, according to the study on firearm violence from 1993 to 2011, they found that there was a 39% drop of firearm homicides from 1993 to 2011. So, despite them saying there are more shootings occurring each year, there in fact is not. In fact, is decreasing. Furthermore, a teacher with their gun on them on their person, I'd still like to reinforce that it would not act as a deterrent. Like, if it is unknown of any teachers on the campus being armed, that may not matter. The shooter probably won't make that distinction, especially if, like, the school district doesn't tell people who's armed and who's not. And if they are aware that there are armed teachers there, that may end up potentially making them a target for the shooter. So, and so once again, the teacher's job is to teach, to be armed with textbooks and computers, not to protect them with guns, because as Ken Trump, the consultant of National Safety and Security Services from Cleveland, put, they don't want that responsibility or that liability because it is not their professional focus.